Yo, my people. Yeah, that's all I got. Today we've got World's Scariest Attractions by Trend Central. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video.
These are the most insane tourist attractions on Earth. Visit if you dare. There's
that's
only
scary.
so many times you can tell
Hell
yourself
no.
to walk in a straight line before you're frozen in fear.
Hell no.
Ever been scared so bad you felt like jumping off a bridge? We
Yeah,
need
that'd
to
be
find the
scary as
guy who
fuck.
designed this nasty trick and ask him if he's okay. They say falling's the closest thing to flying. There's a ton of trust being placed in that safety net, just saying.
I would
Some
do that.
people in life need a
Holy
little
crap.
push. Others dive in head first. Either way, Shot Over Canyon in New Zealand
no,
is
hell,
your
that would be
hookup for all
scary. Holy
bungee-related
shit.
madness and shenanigans.
Let me tell you something! Let me tell you something! Wait,
You'll get a real kick out of it. Okay, so I know what you're thinking. This woman has a hot date with a pool full of ice-cold water. Well, you'd be wrong. No longer will children be the only ones to enjoy the ball
That's quite
pit.
cool.
Not to be outdone, Houston has a sky pool of its very own. Take just a few steps forward and suddenly
I wouldn't.
everyone below
I
you
can't.
starts to look like
can't.
ants. I think
I
I'll
can't.
stick to the sunbeds, thank
I
you very
can't,
much.
no.
Cuddling up to your sweetheart on the love swing has an entirely new meaning when you're hundreds of feet above the ground. After all, courage is just a love affair with the unknown. This glass bridge in China is one of the longest in the world, coming in at over 1,400 feet in length. Hold on tight, because this attraction's definitely not for the faint of heart.
Like, he
All of a
knows it's not
sudden,
gonna
the
break,
lost
but he's
city
just
of
so scared.
Atlantis doesn't seem all that lost. What's a water slide without the thrill of circling hungry sharks? Insanity by name, insanity by nature. The bright lights of Vegas will be passing you by at light speed as you take a ride on the Stratosphere Tower. I have just one piece of advice for all you thrill seekers out there. Don't look down. The Oblivion roller coaster will literally drop you into the center of the earth and make you regret ever eating that burrito for lunch. What's the sound of
wanna
hundreds
go
of
there.
pounds of water pressure behind you? I'm loving the retro yellow board shorts. For the
These
truly
faces are so
brave,
cool.
the Skywalk in Bangkok will test the
Nope.
nerves of everyone who claims they're
Nope.
not afraid of heights. Step out 1,030 feet above the Thai capital and just pray the reinforced glass beneath your feet can hold your weight. Nicaragua
I'm not afraid of heights, but it's the fact that you're trusting glass to hold you. I just don't trust glass as the main floor, if that makes sense. I prefer cement. Because I prefer staying alive.
isn't known for its snowy mountaintops, but it is famous for one thing: active volcanoes. No Jamaican bobsled team needed for a ride down the ash and brimstone at a blisteringly quick 50 miles per hour. The Swiss Alps are one of the most picturesque places on the planet. Reach out and grab a piece of greenery for yourself at
That's
your
a nice
own
way to
risk.
see the country.
From on top of the Adam lookout swing, you can see the Dutch reclaimed land for as far as the eye can see. Just make sure you keep your phone in your pocket, because you might lose it.
Yeah, if you lose your phone, you ain't getting it back.
What's faster, a roller coaster or a Ferrari? Trick question. Why choose when you can have both? That's some serious altitude there, and what goes up must come down.
This thing's got some serious speed.
Led Zeppelin may have been singing about a stairway to heaven, but in China, they've actually built one. The cliffside rotating ladder at Mount Taihang is 10 feet across and over 300 feet tall. I'm just not sure what's worse, going up or coming back down again.
Hell no.
Another masterpiece from Six Flags, the Drop of Doom more than lives up to its name as it takes the crown for not only the world's tallest ride, but also the fastest. Serious heart attack inducing material.
Must be a rush.
Taking a quick dip in the Mediterranean Sea takes on an entirely new meaning when you're free-falling face first towards the ocean waves, and given a mouthful of salty seawater for good measure. There are much easier ways to build up a thirst and enjoy a nice cold one. It's time to flex those Dance Dance Revolution skills honed by
Hey, yo.
hours and hours spent at the
Hey,
arcade.
yo.
Balance and timing are all
My
that's
man got
keeping you from
moves.
getting dunked in the water. This is what it looks like when you're too scared to jump from a 154-foot high platform on your own. It's the Sky Park Sentosa on Singapore's Siloso Beach. And if you're too afraid to look down, the friendly staff are more than happy to throw you. Well,
I'm
doesn't this
realizing
just
that I
look like
might
a
have
big
a
bag
fear
of
of
nope?
heights.
A big barf bag of nope, that is.
Yeah, that does not look fun. I mean, it does, but
Rio de
all your
Janeiro
lunch
may
on.
have the giant statue, but at Tatahuba Ceará Beach, you'll get a chance to walk on water courtesy of
cool.
this insane slide built right into the sand dunes. Make your first dance as husband and wife all the more memorable by doing a slow waltz in what looks like
Yeah,
a glass phone
I
booth
might be afraid
attached
of
to the
heights.
side of a
I might.
skyscraper. A quick visit to the Sky Deck in Chicago is just enough to get your heart racing a little more than it should. What do you get when you cross a medieval catapult with base jumping? An experience that's not for the faint-hearted. I feel like roller coasters are scary enough, but for the Japanese, the diving coaster is best. Splish splash, you've taken a bath. With only a thin pane of glass to hold on to, enjoy the warm summer breeze of Dubai in style as you look out over the Palms observation deck. Located on the 52nd floor, look over the edge if you dare. I'm always surprised at people's faces when they cop a drenching on a ride ominously named the Tidal Wave. Cable suspension bridges are hard enough on their own, let alone having to deal with the blast of air pushed into you from the hundreds of tons of water falling down the mountainside per minute. The New Zealand wilderness is absolutely breathtaking. Pity you won't have a breath left in your lungs as you pelt through these meandering waterways at jet speed, with 360-degree spins thrown in for good measure.
Nice.
That right there is the face of a man wishing he'd packed a clean pair of underpants.
Oh, shame.
No safety harness? No problem. Just a
busy
guy
praying.
taking a casual stroll down the wing of the private jet villa to enjoy that gorgeous Balinese beach view. Stylin' and profilin'. Guests enjoying a vacation at the Kretia Ubud Resort are free to channel their inner dolphin and dive from one pool to the next.
You got money.
Probably
That's money
shouldn't do
on
that
money.
though. Exercise
On
bikes
money.
are getting really weird. This flying bike attraction in Germany allows riders to cycle a full loop when they build up enough speed. Cycle too fast and someone's getting dizzy. Remember when you were in kindergarten and you were scared of going down that huge slide at the park? Well, now you can relive that childhood fear for a fee.
You got 2 more times.
Just when you thought Six Flags have run out of ideas, we get this monstrosity.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Damn, this thing's
Kryptonians
fast.
get to have all the fun. Swimming across the London sky pool is probably going to be your only chance to feel like Superman flying through the skies of Metropolis. If Sir Isaac Newton taught us anything, it's that what goes up must come down. But what happens when this roller coaster takes you beyond the vertical? As they say, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. So why not go find out for yourself? Kicking back and relaxing in a hammock is meant to be synonymous with living a carefree lifestyle, not perched precariously above a huge gorge. Do you enjoy a rush? Well, how about a big rush? At 262 feet tall, it's the world's tallest swing. The Moses Mabhida Stadium's usually packed with 85,000 screaming football fans, but when you take the plunge, all you'll hear is the echoes of your own screams bouncing around the empty seats. Save yourself a set of sore legs and an aching back by choosing to enjoy the Cambodian jungle the expressway, ziplining. Serious cool points for thinking outside of the box and coming up with a way to shake all that sand off and have a ton of fun while doing it. The spectacular countryside of the Amalfi coastline in Italy can only be enjoyed one way, while taking a cool dip on the edge. You can't achieve zen and find your inner peace on an empty stomach. Let's just hope the tide never rises. If you're not afraid of heights and trust the strength of perspex, this could be the attraction for you.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. That you couldn't pay me. Well, you probably could pay me to do that. You could pay me to do that. Guys, that's it for this video. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. We're going daily. We'll see how long that lasts, but at the moment it's going pretty well. We keep moving. Guys, I'm out. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye. Peace.